The world is facing an environmental crisis that we can no longer ignore. The fashion industry accounts for 10% of global carbon emissions and over 20% of water pollution.
Every year, 92 tons of clothing end up in landfills, while we continue to accumulate garments without a second thought. Fast fashion has taken over our life, promoting excessive consumption, resource exploitation, and mountain of waste. But what if I told you we can change this? Hi, I am Noria Machado. I am 16 years old and one of the developers of Thriftique. I grew up near a dumping site where clothes piled up endlessly. That image never left me. Today, Thriftique is part of the answer.
Development of the app, I led a short market survey to better understand the habits and preferences of our potential users. We received 14 responses from people, mainly between the ages 14 and 25, which matters the most because it's the target audience we aim to serve. Our results are clear. More than 70% of participants say they buy new clothes every few months or more often. Over 85% have already bought secondhand clothes before, and among them, most do occasionally. We also found that environmental impact matters. On a scale from 1 to 5, the average importance they gave us for buying clothes that help the environment was 4.89 out of 5. A key insight with that 100% of responses say they will be willing to use an app that donates a percentage of the sales to protect marine animals, which supports our mission. We were asked what factors they value the most when buying secondhand. They say price and quality. The most requested clothing type were t-shirts and sweatshirts, showing a preference to casual and everyday clothes. Finally, Instagram and TikTok were the most used platforms, which will shape our social media marketing strategy.
Did you know that around 35% of the microplastic found in the ocean come from synthetic textiles like polyester, nylon, and acrylic? Every time we wash our clothes, tiny fibers are released into the water systems, eventually reaching lakes, rivers, and oceans. These microplastics are nearly impossible to remove and are ingested by marine life, affecting entire ecosystem and even entering our food chain. These